What up, y'all? I'm Jonathan Stein. Today I'm going to show you a breakdown of my track, I Feel It. Let's check it out. Let's push play, and I'm just going to cover stuff as it comes up. Okay, yeah, right off the bat, yeah, this track has a lot of sound design stuff, a lot of cool stuff going on, so I'm going to try my best to cover it. So this is something I made with this this VST called Magenta that my friend Matt showed me, and it's a machine learning instrument that basically listens to monophonic audio of instruments and learns how to recreate it by separating the pitch component from the noise component. It's really cool. So I think this was a flute, and I just put some notes in basically, and came up with this very strange thing. And then this is also the same thing here. I think this is the synth right here. There's redux too. I mean, there's other things that are making that effect, but this is this is what it looks like here. So check them out. It's, I guess, Juice is who makes it. It's called Magenta, I think, but look them up and check this thing out. It's pretty interesting. So that's how these kind of weird fluty sounds were made. And the other big part of this track is this kind of plucky guy here. So I kept the source for this. I ended up flattening it, and so I could do other sound design to it, but it started here. Just a simpler, there's a corpus situation, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of reverb, lo-fi stuff, filtering, spectral blurs kind of acting as like a reverb. So just a bunch of stuff to make it weird, basically. And I do a lot of resampling in this track, and resampling lets me do kind of very macro sound design, like big pitch drops to the whole track, chops, that kind of stuff.
I feel it.
This was actually my friend that recorded this, my friend Amanda. She crushed it. Super sexy.
I feel it.
Alright, the drums are really dope on here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, this is really interesting. This actually happened accidentally, but I was dragging in a new drum channel, and it already had a drum beat on it, and then these drums just layered, and I realized, holy, this sounds really good with both of these playing. So there's a double kick action. There's this kick, a decap kick with extra low end, I guess. And then this MDL, very puffy kick happening at the same time. And they layer really nicely. Really big. And all of this is interacting with our sub, which is all the way down here. This is called Zay Sub. I got it from my friend AJ, and it sounds great. I've been using it lots. There's definitely other stuff going on here. I'm giving it extra drive. Very small early reflection to give it width up top, still keeping the bass mono, extra low end, side chaining, all the stuff. It all adds up. And then up here are just little accent sounds. I mean, a lot of this stuff is stuff you find on Splice, little yelps and stuff. Some magenta slicing of that flute thing. Dropouts. And this is why I always freeze this type of stuff, so then you could basically go in and do more stuff to the sound, like pitch drops. Reverses too. Okay, cool. So now we've got, ooh, look at these pretty rainbow colors. Love it. Got all this now. So this is a go-go pattern that I found, and I also drew one in. And these are layered hat parts, all coming together to make this jingle. This is like a fast little slice chop. There's a pitch ramp up. And here's this is my channel for resampling the whole beat. Like that, that's the whole beat reversed. Chops. And here I just drew pitch on the whole beat that I resampled. Sounds really cool. Okay, interlude. So this guitar I played up here. and it's just over the intro material. And then I resampled this and just had a big upwards pitch draw on it, as you can see here. And then same thing for the percussion, I just did a downwards pitch automation on that. So, okay, along with just, you know, always changing up the rhythms and doing different dropouts to keep it always interesting, there's this new sound. Deep growl. Done a wavetable and added low end, and that's it. Pretty simple, actually. And there is a new instrument. And I guess I didn't keep the source for this, but this is also something I did with Simpler. It's just like a little xylophone sound in Simpler. Played this part, and then I flattened it so I could do more sound design. Okay, coming up is my favorite part here. So here I did a lot of full beat resampling. To do all of that. Interestingly, it was an older version when I resampled, so I ended up layering it also with the new bass and drums because I was just worried it didn't quite hit as hard as it did at the newest stage. There you go. Drop out. Some fast, glitchy chops, full beat, reverse. My friend Amanda. And then the outro is just switching up to this funk jam and fades out. Yeah. Alright, y'all, that's a breakdown of my track. I Feel It. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Thanks so much for watching. Much love.
I feel it.
Stay sweats.